What's going on, guys? ZfreeZone here, and we're back with another hidey-hole in Conan. This one's a good one for you guys. If we come over here to the map, we can see exactly where I am at the moment. We have got the bridge here, and if you come down here, that's like your obsidian gold run from the north, and you come up here and you go across the bridge. So that's where we are at the moment. But if we get straight into this, there is a build on top of this guy that I have done before, so if you haven't seen that, go check out my hidey-hole series. We have got a few going at the moment, but if you come up here, you run past these obsidian here, and that's pretty much a good indicator to say the next one is where the hidey-hole is. And as you can see up there, well, you can hardly see up there, it's really dark, but there is some foundation stuck up there. Very hard to see, as you can see. Everyone runs past this place. Very good spot to camp out. Definitely store some stuff here, or have like a little second base, just so if you get wiped, you can keep going with your Conan experience. There's no point getting wiped once and that being it of the game, so make sure you spread yourself out and make sure you have different areas where you can sit and have resources to get back in the game, even just have enough bombs to go attack them back. But as you can see here, down the bottom we got storage. In here we got 6 containers. Over here we got another bunch of containers along the wall. But also what you can see, there's a lot of room around here. We have got over here the blacksmith, we got the stove over there, we got the dismantling table here, and we've got the cauldron down the bottom there. We also got the carpenter's bench here, and we've got the fridge there and fluid press. We also have a well back here with dryers at the back, so as you can see, with pretty much everything you need. We've also got a bed there. There's room for a few more beds, so there's plenty of room there. But yeah, that is going to be the build for today. If you stick around, there is me showing you guys how to build this. And also, before we go in here, we have 2 armor benches and a tannery shoved away in that little back door just there. So that's perfect little way to stack these guys up in a 2x2. If you ever need to do that, you can do. But yeah, that is this hidey-hole for this week. But I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, make sure you check out the other hidey-holes that we have put together. There's some really interesting ones down there. We are putting these together before the new map comes out, so we're releasing all the good little hidey-holes that people are using in the map, and hopefully this new map comes out soon and we can all move to the new map. But as I said before, these are really good to use as a secondary base or storage, so make sure you check them out and check out the other builds that I have done. We do have a Discord as well, so check that out, and our Facebook page. Should be in my about page on YouTube. But I'm ZfreeZone. I'll catch you guys next time. Stick around for the build through, so you guys know how to build this one. And yeah, I'll catch you later. See ya. Alright guys, so let's get straight into it. An easy way to find this place is you got these nodes here. Once you come up to these nodes, it's just past there, and then you can see it just in there. So let's jump straight in and start building this guy. As always, there's no real wrong way to do it. It's just get in there and place your first foundation down and just see how everything sits. But I will direct you a little on that first foundation. We do not want it this low, because obviously that's going to be seen. We do want black ice, so it blends in just that little bit extra. So we're going to come up to this first level here, and we're going to stand around here, and then we're going to place the foundation pretty much level with this. This is going to be the floor. As you can see, there's plenty of room up there, so we don't need to go too low with this. So we're going to come up here. As you can see, the floor's going to be there, so I'm going to think around about here. Looks about right. Let's jump on that and have another look. Yeah, I think the floor's going to be high enough so underneath it's not going to show too much, which is exactly what you want, like that. Yep, that looks good to me. You can always jump down and have a look and make sure what you're doing is going the right way. So if we come here, we can jump down here and just have a look up. and as you can see, the ones that are covering are pretty dark, so we're going to need a nice coverage from one side to the other. We could probably even go up a little bit higher than that. You can see that one at the back there, that what that's attached to is sticking down just that little bit. So I'm going to go a bit higher than that, just to make sure it is pretty covered. We are pushing the limits here, so if you really want to be safe, go up another foundation and then just delete these guys. But I think I'm going to go a bit higher than these, just to cover it up a bit. But this is going to be an awesome hidey-hole for you guys, and you'll see that not many people do know about this one. Like I do release these hidey-holes on YouTube now, but let's face it, I'm a pretty small YouTube channel at the moment and not many people watch, and plus I think people should know these hidey-holes just so they got a spot to go hide their loot. Like there's no point in getting raided once and then having all your loot taken from you and you can't play the game anymore. You should always have some kind of backup plan like one of these. And we are getting a new map too, and that's the other reason that I've been releasing these hidey holes, because we'll have the new map and you shouldn't have to worry about these things. Alright, so maybe we can go up a foundation higher, and that's going to clear it like no tomorrow. So let's go over and give that a shot. Go down like that and come back over this way. As you can see, that covers it a lot better, so that's really good. And then over here we could even probably come down with this foundation, because back here that's fine, no dramas there. Alright, so let's get up and have a look at this guy. Alright, so this is going to be your main living area. As you can see, there is a little bit more room up here. It's not too much, but it is enough to put down pretty much all your benches and get yourself started in making bombs. So we're going to run along there with some ceiling pieces, finish this off with the foundation, so we'll cover all that in. And then we can drop down here, so we want to kind of make a wall over here, a floor. And there you go. So that will be your little area. A nice little area there, and it's just enough to crawl under, so that's perfect. So for here, for the doorway, we can put a normal door down. That will be fine, or you could put a hatch door as well, which would be up there. And we'll chuck down that guy too. But I kind of like the door idea because it will give us more room up here. But the hatch is kind of better, like it's kind of out of the way and people won't see it as much, so that's always a good thing too. Let's jump down here, see what we can do with this bottom bit. So if we come out here with ceilings too, we can probably run some ceilings along there, and that will just darken it off as well, so it's a lot harder to see. And then we can have a hatch door there, like so. And then that's pretty covered down here. We'll run down just to show you guys that how dark it actually goes up there. So if we come over here and we're looking up, as you can see, it's really dark. You can't really see what's going on up there, and that is perfect, exactly what you want. Alright, so let's get back into this build. So what we're going to do there is have the hatch door and the door, and that will solve both problems there. I don't mind a hatch, climbing into a hatch, and I like the door as well to the side so we can build on top of it. So that's going to solve both our problems. We've got a little holding spot there, and then we can climb up here. So that is perfect. I might turn that hatch around because that will just make it easier climbing up here. So we'll pick that guy up. You can see the hinges go back and forward there. You want the hinge on this side, because then you can climb up and open up the door as you do so. And then up here we are going to take this guy off, and we're going to replace that with a floor piece, ceiling piece. And there you go, that is pretty much the build here. Now we just need to deck this guy out and make it look like home. But yeah, that is the main build there, and it's nice and out of the way. You got like a little bit of extra storage here, so you could even chuck down a door this way. There you go, and let's grab the door frame, or the door itself, which is right there. And there we go. That is pretty much it. So now I'm just gonna smack down some benches. So let's see what we can actually fit into this place. Let's grab this guy first, because this one's nice, big, and awkward. Let's see if we can put stuff into the mesh. Don't think you can put much into the mesh up here. It's quite a non-forgiving one up here. Some places, yeah, you can place stuff in the mesh quite far, but this guy, as you can see there, it's not going in the mesh much at all. And then I would like to get the carpenter's bench as well, because these are the main ones, the big ones, as you can see here. These are going to be the annoying ones to place down. But if we can get these guys in some kind of... So it'd be good if I actually went into the mesh here, but yes, the walls aren't soft in this one. Obviously you can see it disappearing, but when I say soft, it kind of like stays in there. So let's put that guy there. And now we're going to have a look at the armor benches. I don't know why, but this menu, which is called Creative on the Steam Workshop, so if you want this menu, just look up Creative and you'll find this guy. Fantastic, but I don't know why it's only got the one armor bench. Hasn't got the improved, so you have to go the normal route to get the improved. Let's see if we can get this guy out of the way or something down here. It doesn't look like it. So let's go into this room. So we could put him there. We'll try and tuck him up as much as we can, because then we can put the improved on the other side, and I should have one in my inventory. There we go there. And turn this guy around. And there you go, there's your two armor benches. So that's great, so they're in. So let's have a look at a well now, because if we can get a well up here, we're going to be well off on the punt. But that's what we need, because it is pretty hot up here. So let's try and get this bad boy in somewhere. If we could get it in there, that would be great, wouldn't it? We want this out of the way, but we do want to use it at the same time. And I do want to keep it kind of like down this side, because if I go too far to the other side, it might be sticking out the bottom, which you don't want. Let's climb up here and see if we can put it down. It's not being happy right now. It might have to go there, but we're going to have a look and see how far it goes down underneath, and see if it's worth doing that. So let's jump down here. It's not poking through, so we are well off, and we should be good there. Let's get around here and jump up. Alright, so now we've got those guys down. Let's see what else we need here. We can get the fridge going, but yeah, we're pretty good there. We've got most of the big stuff. Tanneries are pretty big, so they can be a little bit annoying, especially in a situation like this. But if we can get one down, we are pretty good. I see that flash there, but I don't know what kind of flash that was. No, I don't think it's going to go up here either. Let's grab Tanner again. She's not happy, this guy. That might have to be a duck mission there. But in saying that, we should be right. We might be able to stack it down next to the armor's bench, so let's try that. So what we need to do for that, we need to pick up this improved one here. Need it to kind of go side by side here. Let's try pick this guy up as well. Grab the improved Tanner again. Let's go over as far as we can. And it should just fit in right there. Now let's go to the armor's bench, because the armor's bench you can place in like so. But I'm not too sure if we're going to get the other armors next to it, but we can try. This is pushing the limits, but we have it done. See, there you go, there's a little stacking for you guys in benches, but yeah, just keep in mind that does work. But obviously I cannot get out now, but you should be able to access everything from the other side of this door, so we are going to just do that and go there, and then it just lets me walk through now, which is really odd. Can't explain that one. We just can't. We're good now. I don't know what happened there. Game mechanics, it's just one of those things. So let's go back up here and get ourselves a door. And there we go. So that is that. Now we need a cauldron, and we'll pick this guy up because we don't need that there anymore. So let's grab a cauldron now, because we're going to need that guy running 24/7 just to make bombs. This guy right here. Maybe we can utilize this room in here. Gonna let us. Nope. Alright, let's have a look up, see what we can do up here. That looks like it's gonna be the spot. And let's get a stove as well while we're at it. The stove can be pretty handy getting those teas and all those hills that we need. So we're going to try and get this guy in nice and tight. See if there's any room for this guy. There we go. We have a spot there, so we're going to take it. Just like that. And then you get one of your fridges, and the fridge should always go on top of this in. Now it's a close call here because we're so meshed in. And after I just say always, I don't think she's gonna go. But I would say most of the time you can get right on that pot. You can usually put it there and go through ceilings and everything, so definitely give that a shot. But today it's not gonna go. So we're going to try these other spots in here, just like in a little area. Hopefully we can get her down in one of these guys. If not, it's going to have to be over here. Right up to there. Nice in there. And then let's just get some other little bits and pieces that we need, like a dryer. We're going to need a dryer here. So we can put this guy up here. We go down there. Maybe not. There's plenty of room back here. So let's get 2 dryers down for the insulated wood, especially when you're doing black ice. You do need it. Alright, so they're down. Now let's get a fluid press, because yeah, fluid press can be pretty helpful as well. And that guy is right in front of me and I don't see it. There we go. forward press is not going to go in there. It's a bit of a tight spot there. So let's look around, let's find another spot for him. It's worth always checking top of the benches. Just stacking benches is always going to be helpful. Alright, so now that guy's done, we'll have a look down here and see if there's anything else we need. Which really there's not much, it's just little extra things like the beehives or campfire. Probably usually go the little one in this situation, and that could probably even be put up here right next to the stove. What else could we chuck in? Dismantling bench. Yeah, we could definitely chuck that in, or you could have it into a box and just use it when you need it. But let's see what it's going to be like if we do chuck this guy in. I'm not going to go down without a fight. Alright, that's not too bad there. We can still jump up here and access everything there. So that's pretty good. Let's have another look, see what else we can put down here. But as you can see, everything's fitting quite easily, and we don't have to worry about it too much. So let's grab some boxes here, and then we'll start stacking these boxes in so we've got enough storage for this place. Just like so. I like to put these ones on a bit of an angle here. With the fireplace there, it's not gonna be happy with me. But we might even be able to stack it on top. Let's try. There we go. And dismantling bench, we want one on you too. There we go. Fix this guy up. Alright, good. Let's jump down here and make a little bit of storage down here, because at the moment we're not using this area and we might as well. Let's try and get the best spot here. Kinda don't want to go up on the edge there, so that'll be hard to stack. Alright, let's see, just keep moving around until you see that flash. Like, these ones aren't always easy to see, but they are usually there. Oh, see, it's in the flash, come back this way, and I've just found it then. It is definitely flashing there. It's just very fine. That's the problem. There we go. And there we go. So there's some extra storage there, which is awesome, as you can see. And let's just go along here a little bit. How far in can we go? We can go this far, so let's try put a guy here. And just like that, I don't think we can stack on that one, so let's come back. There we go. You can do this in first person too, can be a little bit easier. Especially because of the tight spots. But we are doing alright. You can never have enough storage. So when you run out of storage, you stop farming, and that's never good. And we'll chuck those two together. And that is pretty much it. We could probably put one more box up here. But that is going to be the build for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you stick around to see more builds. There is a Discord and Facebook page, make sure you check them out. And I'm ZfreeZone, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and I'll chat to you guys next time. See us.